Welcome to the Zarlequan podcast. I'm your host, Brittani Starr, and I'm so excited to share this journey with you. As an author, artist, and visionary, I've spent my life exploring the mysteries and wonders of the world around us, and now I'm bringing some of that spirit of curiosity and exploration to this podcast. Each episode, we'll dive into a variety of topics that are important to me, from personal growth and self-improvement to spirituality, creativity, and beyond. Along the way, we'll hear from experts, thought leaders, and everyday people who have their own unique perspectives to share. But this podcast isn't just about sharing knowledge and insights, it's also about creating a community. I believe that we're all in this together, and that by coming together and sharing our experiences, we can create a brighter, more fulfilling world. So whether you're looking for inspiration, motivation, or simply a fresh perspective on life, I invite you to join me on this journey. Together, we'll explore what it means to be a human and how we can all grow, learn, and thrive. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. In today's episode, we'll be talking about meeting our own needs. Join us and get some insight. Greetings, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a very important topic that affects many of us: the consequences of not learning how to meet our own needs and how we can solve this issue. Meeting our own needs is crucial for our physical and mental well-being. However, some people never learn to do this, which can lead to a host of negative consequences. These can include chronic stress, low self-esteem, difficulty setting boundaries, and problems with relationships, among others. When we don't meet our own needs, we often become dependent upon others to do so. We might feel that we don't deserve to have our needs met, or that we are not capable of doing so ourselves. This can lead to a cycle of frustration and disappointment, where we feel let down by others because they're not meeting our needs. But we are not taking responsibility for meeting them ourselves. One of the first steps in solving this issue is to recognize that our needs are valid and important. It's okay to have needs, and it's important to acknowledge them and take steps to meet them. This might involve setting boundaries with others, saying no when we need to, and making time for self-care activities. Like my daughter, she has self-care Sundays where she spends the whole day pampering herself with homemade face masks, hair treatments, and etc. Another important step is to learn how to identify and communicate our needs effectively. This can be a challenge for some people, especially if they've never learned to do so. But it's an essential skill for building healthy relationships and maintaining our well-being. We can start by practicing assertive communication, which involves expressing our needs in a clear and respectful way. It's also important to develop self-compassion and self-care habits. This means treating ourselves with kindness and taking care of our physical and emotional needs. This might involve taking breaks when we need them, engaging in activities that bring us joy, and seeking support from others when we're struggling. Learning how to meet our own needs is crucial for our well-being and our relationships. When we neglect our own needs, we can experience a range of negative consequences, but recognizing the importance of our needs, learning how to communicate them, and developing self-compassion and self-care habits, we can take steps towards a healthier, happier life. Self-care refers to the practice of intentionally taking care of one's physical, mental, and emotional health. It involves activities or behaviors that promote overall well-being and can include things like getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, eating nutritious foods, practicing mindfulness, engaging in hobbies or activities that bring joy, and seeking support when needed. Self-care is important because it helps us maintain good physical and mental health, prevent burnout and stress, and improve overall quality of life. When we take care of ourselves, we are better able to handle the challenges and stressors of daily life, and we are more equipped to manage our emotions and relationships with others. Additionally, practicing self-care can lead to increased self-esteem and confidence, which can positively impact all areas of our lives. It's important to note that not all self-care activities feel good or relaxing or are necessarily even self-care. For example, using drugs or alcohol as a coping mechanism, procrastinating responsibilities, or overindulging in unhealthy habits are not self-care practices. True self-care should prioritize your long-term health and well-being rather than simply providing a temporary escape from stress or discomfort. What is a soulmate? Well, a soulmate is someone that brings all your baggage to the surface so that you can work through all of your issues. This tends to make this person a difficult relationship to be in. Because of this, we might not enjoy much of the relationship. When working on your vision boards or manifestations, a better place to start is for asking for a teammate or partner instead of a soulmate. This way, you can focus on finding someone who is compatible with you and willing to work through challenges together as a team rather than expecting a perfect, effortless connection from the start. It's true that a soulmate can bring up some of our deepest issues and challenges, but this is not always the case. And even if it is, it doesn't mean that the relationship will necessarily be difficult or unpleasant. With open communication, honesty, and willingness to work through challenges together, a soulmate relationship can be incredibly fulfilling and transformative. That being said, it's important to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all definition of a soulmate, and it's up to each individual to determine what kind of relationship they are seeking and what qualities they want in a partner. Whether you choose to focus on finding a teammate or a soulmate, the most important thing is to approach relationships with an open mind and a willingness to grow and evolve alongside your partner. And now it's time for a shameless promotion. I'm so excited to share with you all that 2 of my new books are out on Amazon right now. One is called Princess Zendella of Zarlequan, and the second one is The 7 Principles. This is a self-help book that will help you find a way to a happier life. Go check them out. They're both $13 for the paperback. They're also in Kindle. Thank you so much. You know, a question I hear a lot is, how do I love myself? Loving oneself is a lifelong journey that involves a lot of self-reflection, self-acceptance, and self-care. We talked about self-care earlier, and I gave you a lot of ideas of how to go about that. Here are some steps you can take to love yourself. Number 1, practice self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Notice the patterns and habits that may be holding you back from loving yourself fully. Number 2, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and patience. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses without judging or criticizing yourself or others. Number 3, prioritize self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. This includes eating well, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep, and practicing mindfulness. Engaging in activities that will bring you joy and relaxation. Number 4, set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to people and situations that don't align with your values or goals. The more you say no to things that you don't want, the more things you do want will have space to enter your life. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. Number 5, forgive yourself. Let go of past mistakes and failures. Forgive yourself for not being perfect and embrace your imperfections. They are what made you who you are today. Number 6, practice gratitude. Focus on what you have in your life and appreciate the positive aspects of your experience. This can help you shift your perspective towards a more positive and loving one. Remember, self-love is a journey that requires patience and commitment. It's okay to make mistakes and have bad days, but with practice and dedication, you can learn to love and accept yourself fully. Zarlequan is a community-driven organization that is dedicated to helping individuals grow and evolve into their best selves. At Zarlequan, we believe that everyone has the potential to reach their highest potential, and we are committed to providing a supportive and nurturing environment where individuals can explore their strengths and weaknesses and grow in mind, body, and spirit. Our community is built on a foundation of trust, respect, and collaboration. We provide a safe space where individuals can come together to share experiences, express their ideas, and receive guidance and support from others who are also on a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. We offer a range of programs, services, and events designed to help individuals tap into their innate intuition, develop their self-awareness, and cultivate the skills needed to create a fulfilling and purposeful life. Our goal is to help individuals realize their full potential, connect with their authentic selves, and contribute positively to the world around them. Through our social network, the Star System, individuals can connect with like-minded people from all over the world and share their experience, ideas, and insights. We believe that by creating a space where individuals can come together and learn, grow, and support one another, we can make a positive impact on the world and create a more compassionate, intuitive, and harmonious society. So if you're looking for a supportive community that can help you grow and evolve into your best self, then we invite you to join us at Zarlequan. Visit Zarlequan.com to learn more about our programs, services, and events. Become part of the Star System today. It's time for the Health Corner. Today we're going to talk about hydroxyapatite. This has been a really big deal on TikTok lately, and so I just wanted to go over what it was and maybe ways that we can get it in our body naturally. So hydroxyapatite is a form of calcium that is found in natural sources such as bones and teeth. Here are some dietary sources that are rich in calcium hydroxyapatite. Number 1 is bone broth. Bone broth is made of by simmering bones and connective tissues of animals for an extended period of time. It's a rich source of calcium hydroxyapatite, as well as other nutrients that are beneficial for bone health. Number 2 is dairy products. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are all good sources of calcium hydroxyapatite. Dairy products are also rich in other nutrients that are important for bone health, including vitamin D, magnesium, and phosphorus. Number 3 is leafy greens. Dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collard greens are also good sources of calcium hydroxyapatite. They are also high in other bone healthy nutrients like vitamin K and magnesium. Number 4 is fish with edible bones. Some types of fish, such as canned salmon and sardines, are eaten with their bones intact. These bones are a good source of calcium hydroxyapatite, as well as other nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids. Number 5 is nuts and seeds. Some nuts and seeds, such as almonds, chia seeds, and sesame seeds, are good sources of calcium hydroxyapatite. They are also high in other important nutrients like magnesium, which are important for bone health. Incorporating these sources of calcium hydroxyapatite into your diet can help promote strong, healthy bones. However, it's important to remember that calcium is just one of the many nutrients that are important for bone health, and a balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrient-rich foods is the best way to support overall health and well-being. And now, a word from our sponsor. Zarlequan offers sound and energy healing by certified practitioners, as well as intuitive life guidance. If you're interested, this can be done online or in person. Give us an email at zarlequan@protonmail.com. That's zarlequan@protonmail.com. Today I wanted to talk to you about catching the feel of doing your shadow work. So this is the part in your journey where you just start realizing that you actually really need to stop and take a look at who you are, what choices you have made, and what you have become, and face it all so that you can become the best version of yourself and live in true abundance. And this song that I wrote, Catch the Feel, it gets you excited to actually have the energy, the energetic field to be able to go into the quest and face your shadow, face the mirror. And so this song is supposed to get you excited. There's some hertz tones that will help you feel elevated and get you pumped up to be able to have that energetic field to go through it. Take a listen. Thank you so much for joining me on the Zarlequan podcast today. We talked about a variety of topics and put in a lot of little bits of good information. I hope our conversation today inspired you to see the world in a new light or helped you on your journey. This podcast is about community. I'm grateful each day that each and every one of you who have listened or commented and shared your own perspectives and experiences along the way. Together, we've created space for growth, learning, and connection. As we wrap up this episode of the Zarlequan podcast, I want to encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing. The world is full of mysteries and wonders just waiting to be discovered. And I believe that by staying curious and open-minded, we can unlock incredible possibilities for ourselves and the world around us. So thank you again for joining me on this journey today. I can't wait to see what the future holds, and I hope you'll continue to be part of the Zarlequan community as we continue to explore the mysteries and wonders of this amazing human experience together. Have a great day. Welcome to the Zarlequan podcast. I'm your host, Brittani Starr, and I'm so excited to share this journey with you. As an author, artist, and visionary, I've spent my life exploring the mysteries and wonders of the world around us, and now I'm bringing some of that spirit of curiosity and exploration to this podcast. Each episode, we'll dive into a variety of topics that are important to me, from personal growth and self-improvement to spirituality, creativity, and beyond. Along the way, we'll hear from experts, thought leaders, and everyday people who have their own unique perspectives to share. But this podcast isn't just about sharing knowledge and insights, it's also about creating a community. I believe that we're all in this together, and that by coming together and sharing our experiences, we can create a brighter, more fulfilling world. So whether you're looking for inspiration, motivation, or simply a fresh perspective on life, I invite you to join me on this journey. Together, we'll explore what it means to be a human and how we can all grow, learn, and thrive. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us.